Alright, let's go. We're going to be configuring this to these specifications here. We're going to be going into the home. We're going to configure this. We're going to configure these so that way they join this network here. Let's start with router 1. Router 1, we're going to go to the command line interface here. We're going to hit that enter button. We're going to type up enable. Then we're going to configure terminal. That's us in. Configure the device name, host name, R1. Boom. We should all be proud of ourselves. Look at that. Configure the IP address on G001 interface according to the address table and enable the interface. Okay, so the interface is this here. So interface G0/0/1. We're going to assign the IP address. So that is 209.165.201.1. Then the subnet mask 255.255.255.224. Then we're going to go no shutdown, just so that way it saves. Create banner that warns anyone accessing the device that unauthorized access is prohibited. Okay, so that's going to hit enter. Going to type up banner moted. Look at that R, just where it's meant to be. Moted. We're going to type up warning. Robinson's warning. A nice subtle reference to the movie. Well, actually, I think it was a black and white TV series. But there was a movie with the guy from Friends in it, Matt LeBlanc, called Lost in Space. I believe it's got a series nowadays, actually. Now, Gary Oldman was also in that movie, and I think Gary Oldman's one of the best actors of all time. Second, possibly, to Denzel Washington. There, that should pop up whenever someone types up the wrong password that we're going to be setting. Assign Cisco as a console password to enable login. Line console 0 password Kisco. There's the password. There's the login enabled. Assign class as the encrypted privilege exec mode password. Enable secret class service password. Encryption. Yes. Yes. Encrypt all blank text passwords. Okay. Well, that's that config. Look at that. Look at it go. Look at that. Configure SSH on router 1. Okay. Well, I should have done that. I thought we were on to switch. My bad. Set the domain name to networking IPA. IP domain name networking.pka. Wah. Generate 1024-bit RSA key. Crypto key generate RSA. How many bits? 1024. Boom. Now we'll need to create a local user. So our local user is going to be a username, Mr. Admin himself, and the secret password is going to be Kisco123. Don't tell anyone. Configure the VTY lines for SSH access. So line VTY 04 transport input SSH. Have I typed that up right? Transport input SSH. I have login local, and then we're just going to exit, and that gets us onto the switch. This is configured. I do believe we'll find out at the end. I normally get problems right at this, so be excited. Let's all get excited. Configure the device name according to address table. Configure the IP address of the switch on the SVI interface according to the address table and enable interface. Leaked. So we're also going to go to the command line on this. We're going to hit that enter button. We're going to go to the enable. We're going to configure the terminal. Host name server 1, just like we did before, but we're going to name it a nice S1. Interface VLAN 1. We're configuring the VLAN interface, and we're going to be assigning an IP address to that. And the IP address is 209.165.201.2. And the subnet mask 255.255.224. And a no shutdown again, so that way it saves 20. There you are. Whoa, that's the server 1 done. Sorry, switch 1. Server, configure the IP address of the server according to the addressing table. Yeah, that's what I want. Config. Yeah, we're locked out of that. We go to services, not services, desktop. We go IP configuration. I could do that there, but for this challenge, we're locked out of that for some reason. Just an extra hoop to jump through, I suppose. IP address 209.165.201.30. Subnet mask 255. 255.255.255.224. The default gateway that needs to be changed to 209.165.201.1. DNS server can stay the same. This is what's going to be assigning everything to join this network. If you're a part of this network, you're involved in this. This is like our big bad mob boss, you know? He makes sure that you're in. Once you're in, there's no getting out. This is our family right here. And these are the people we're going to bring into the family, alright? Server 1, IP address according to the... Yeah, okay, so we have to configure the wireless router. And you can't configure the wireless router on the actual wireless router. It has to be done through the PC. Hence why they're connected and things are locked out for us as an extra challenge. So we're going to go to the PC. We're going, because we, can we exit? Yeah, we can config on PC. Don't need to do it though. Desktop. Web browser. Because we're going to need to, connect to, we type up the URL, which I believe is the IP address of this. Is it? Enter the home cluster from the web browser PC. Configure the vault. Yes. Admin. Am I correct? Yeah. So now we are in the wireless router, and we can configure it however we want. You have to see this as our Play-Doh, our clay, our mold, if you will. And we configure it as following. This is IP address. This is fine. Yes. SSID, my home. This is where I live. So that will be in wireless settings. So these are disabled. Network mode default. My home. Wah 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 woo wah. At every stage of this, I'm gonna save. I don't think you have to do that, but I've had this router be very, very silly on me, where I just don't trust it. Put a password here. 1, 2, 3. Cisco. It's a wonderful password right there. I don't need security. Has this saved? No. See, you have to save it. Every time you have to save. 1, 2, 3. Cisco. To be sure. Okay, so the IP address, this is correct. This is correct and fine. Start IP address is... Okay, so this is now 20. And this is our IP address 101. 100 users, and the DNS 209. This is the addresses that we're going to be assigning to everyone, making sure that they're in the network. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Now we save it. And we'll let that do its own thing. And devices in the home. Right. So now we're going to be linking everything else up to the actual wireless router. Now I don't know if desktop, PC wireless, connect. We're going to refresh this and hit fast forward because this can be a bit janky. My home is this wireless router. We're going to be connecting to it. I believe the password is 123 Cisco. I don't even believe that's the way you do connect, actually, because we're going to go on desktop. We're going to exit this. We're going to go to IP configuration. 192.168.2.102. Pretty sure it's connected, which might be desktop. Let me just see. It's not command prompt. I'm sure this shouldn't automatically connect. I might have accidentally be on a previous save, but all the same stuff is it. So IP configuration, it does seem connected. Wait, let me... Yeah, okay. Dial up, terminal. Don't need those. PC wireless. Connect. Connect. 1, 2, 3. Cisco. Connect. I can't do this. So that must be it connected. because it is within our DNA. Yeah, so that's a part of the family. It's very odd because, see, Juan, the only reason why I know this is because you told me that them having the wireless connection that you get from here, I do believe. No. Because it looks like, see how you get these wired connections and all that? This is not wired, I do believe. No, it is wired. You get these connections. If it's a wireless connection, it's like a wave or a frequency, and it'll emit this towards the router. But for some reason in this lab, it doesn't have that. So that thing that Packet Tracer uses to show that they're connected doesn't necessarily mean that they are connected. That I find weird. But yeah, these aren't connected. So we're going to go to wireless. We're going to go to WPA to PSK. 1, 2, 3. Cisco. Are they connected? It does not seem like it. Desktop IP configuration. Terminal command prompt. What am I doing? I do want a wireless connection. Am I even using this? PK passphrase 123.6. 192.168. Yeah, that's good. It's in. It's part of the family. PDA config wireless. My home. Passphrase is 123 Cisco. Two 168. But yeah, that's in. That's fine. Okay, so these are connected. Use the config tab for wireless configurations. Isn't that what was done? Yes. Yes, it was. Verify the IP addresses are in the correct networks. All the end devices should be, yeah, I've done that. If they're not in the correct network, enter they're in the correct network. Verify that all end devices in the home can access www.serverpka. That'll be command prompt. And then, what's that? Access to what's the goddamn name of it? It's not like satellite ping, and then the actual server. Verify that all end devices in the home can access the server PKA. Ping www.server.pka. Ping 209.165.201. Ping 209.165. There we are. Alright, good. It's beautiful. It's working. Or does it have to be in the home can access? They can access the server because that's the server. 209.165.201.30. And I know that this can access the website, so that's fine. That works. Laptop, desktop. Command prompt. Pin 209.165.201.30. Yeah. Command prompt. 209.165.201.30. But I have to do the same for the PDA. Ping 209.165.201.30. So they can all connect to the server. Verify that all devices in the home can access router 1 via SSH with password Cisco 1, 2, 3. Okay. SSH -L admin 209.165.201.1. Password is Cisco 1, 2, 3. Warning. Robinsons. Warning. Is that me successfully connected? Because surely that's me typing up the password wrong that's causing that. Cisco 1, 2, 3. Router 1. Router 1. Create a user admin secret password. Password Cisco. Enable secret class. So is the password just Cisco? Command prompt. Alright, okay. So that wasn't working. Cisco 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So that's it when it's working. It sends warning, Robinson's warning. Actually, I think I just figured this one out. Command prompt. NS look up www.server.pka. NS look up www server.pka. What's happening wrong there? NS lookup. Certificate verify that all devices now can access. Because command prompt and not terminal. ns look up www.server.pk. No, it does have to be a command prompt. What problem is it having with server.pk? Because surely that should be it, able to connect. Server, terminal, not terminal, fuck, command prompt. So the end devices can access www.server.pk. So they can ping the server, but can they actually access the website? Is that one to check? No, because that website is for the actual router. Have I configured the server correctly? Um, 209.165.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2.2. Web browser. No. Command prompt. NS. Well, that is that's a connection. That's actually alright. That's good. Okay, verify that all end device at home can access. It can still access. It knows what it is, so that should be fine. Command prompt ns look up www.server.pka. Yes. NS look up www.server.pka. Wah. Nancy's an answer. Okay, so command prompt. So wire NS look up www.server.pka. How are those different if there is anything? Valid input detected a marker. NS look up server.pka. I don't get that. It can ping. Surely if it can access the website. Does it have a website? I believe it does, and I believe that's it. I mean, that seems good. That's good by me. I'm happy-go-lucky, a happy bunny. We done did it. Have a good day.